I always wanted to know what this boy does when I'm running around trying to get combs and other products, and he doesn't know the camera is rolling. This is what he does. This is my son Lakai, and this is the life of his hair. Let's go. What's up, YouTube? Today is Take Over Tuesday, and I have
Lakai
with me right now who is wanting some quick and easy braids while we're at a school so that he can at least look presentable, because as you see, we have this hair going on here. So I'm going to give some quick and easy styles, well, a quick and easy style to do just to get through all this hair. So let's go.
Let's get it. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Thank you. So as normal, I have the Murray's wax and the Shine and Jam, and that's what I'm going to use to correct this part. So I'm going to do that really quick, and I mix both of them together to correct parts, just so I can have a distinct part to work with, and it brings a lot of shine to his hair. This particular part is going to go straight back, so I'm going to do that. And like I said, this is a quick style for us, and this is a lot of hair. Now, although it's quick, that don't mean we going with that out style. This gotta be like bomb style. So I am going to change this straight part, right, probably into a zigzag part if his hair acts right today. So that's what we're gonna do next. So bear with me while I get this done. Now, here we go. Okay, so we have just parted his hair, and here's the part in the front. Pull your head down, right there. And it's big parting in the front for a reason. And then let me show you the back. This is the parting in the back. I am really conscious about his parting, so I wanted it to be perfectly straight, but this is his back parting. So now that we get that established, let's pin it up and get to braiding. Now is a great time to tell you I don't have the slightest idea of what I'm going to do with his hair, but I'm gonna make it work either way. So I heard he was interested. He liked his brother ASAP Rocky braids, but of course they don't like to wear their hair exactly the same. So I'm gonna do something simple. Now, if you have not subscribed as of yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and click the subscribe button right there and ring that notification bell so we can do this all the time, okay?
Slice the like button.
Slice the like button, like the boy said. Okay, so basically what I've done is I have one section that I basically parted like so. Smooth everything out the way to make sure his parts are clean. And that's what we're doing. This is going to be braided downward. And I'm going to braid with the wax, a nice clean straight braid. That's the beginning braid. And everything I do on one side, I'm going to do on the other, so it should be fairly easy. So in this video, I am also going to go ahead and announce this week's winner, who is on Instagram. Her name will appear right here. And if you know her or know of her, she has until Friday of this week to contact me via Instagram so that she can collect all 4 of her prizes. And go ahead and post down below in it to win it here and on my Instagram so that you can be entered into the next giveaway for next week. Okay, so here's the first braid right here, and we're moving on to the second one, which is right here. And like I said, this is a quick and easy style. Never basic, but quick and easy. Okay, we don't do basic. I like to make sure my parts are crisp. So I am taking my time on these here parts, buddy. And I am going to add a little bit of moisturizer to his hair because he does not have any products on his hair as I braid. So I am going to add a bit of the melanin to his hair, and this is the multi-use softening cream. So that's what we're going to be using for it, just to give it a little moisture since he doesn't have any product in his hair as of yet. And again, I'm just making sure these parts are crisp and precise. So his part is straight. Yes. I'm going to add a little bit of melanin to it, which is that much, if that makes sense. And I'm just really worrying about his ends to make sure they are moisturized. And I'm going to braid this. Now here's the second part, second braid, and I did not complete this braid, but I did add product to make it very silky and smooth. And we're going to move on to the next braid. These braids are being connected by where it ends in the zigzag. So I'm just basically using the point of that zigzag to make the braids. And nice, again, I'm making nice smooth parts, making sure they are crisp parts because they will be very noticeable. So they have to be very crisp. As I part, I am adding both the jam and the wax. Okay, so I have now parted this nice smooth part, and I'm going to braid this again. Same rules always apply. And I like them very neat, so I'm starting with my comb just to get the part that I want. And again, I'm going to braid here.
And make sure to like and subscribe and slice that like button.
So now that I'm here, I'm going to take this braid that I did not finish braiding, and I am going to add it. I'm going to unbraid it a bit. But I'm going to add this braid into the third braid and finish braiding it down. So now he only has 2 braids instead of 3 hanging. And again, make it nice and smooth, and I'm braiding it really tight so that second braid does not escape. And I'm gonna braid this braid all the way to the end. For the next braid, I am going to be parting downward a little bit. That way I'm taking the braids going back. So again, I'm starting inside of the zigzag and using that as my starting point to make sure that it just looks inclusive and it doesn't look separated. And all of this hair, even though it's a lot, is going to end up being, I think, 2 to 3 braids max. Nope, it's going to be 2 braids. Because like we said, we're going to go for simple. and we're going to stick with our parts and smooth everything out as normal. Nothing has changed, and I'm basically straightening up this part, and this is what I have. So this is what his braid is going to look like. I need to make sure it's completely straight. I'm adding both of the products so that I can smooth the hair out. And that is his part, and I need to straighten it right there. So I will do that and start my braid. Again, I'm making sure I have the wax and the jam at the top and on the base of the hair. That is to keep it shiny and also keep it in place and make sure that everything stays smooth. And I do use my pinky because of the product. I do use my pinky to kind of part and pick up. Is what you're seeing me do that, and you see is a very nice little part right there. And on occasion I'll add some wax to it to make sure it stays smooth. And as I braid, I continue to do that. Now, the important thing is to make sure, even when you're picking up, to keep tension on the base of the braid at all times. I know some people will use a comb to be able to pick up those pieces. I don't have to, so I will not be. And it works just fine for me. Now, I am not going to finish this braid going down. I'm just going to start it. And what I plan on doing for this one is I'm going to give myself another small braid right here that will connect to this braid. That way I can kind of continue on with the pattern and get a nice look. So that's what I'm doing now, is adding my small braid. Again, I am using the zigzag to make this smaller braid. So here's my small braid right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and braid this down and connect it to this so you can see the pattern that I'm doing. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you see where I'm going with this style. Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and kill this braid real quick and see what's next. Okay, so this is the last piece right here. The parts are perfect, and I'm going to braid this down into one braid to complete this side. And this style here actually puts me in the mind of Nipsey Hussle when I do these braids. Less ASAP Rocky, you know, Travis Scott, but I think this puts me, and I don't know why, but I'm just feeling it like that. So first of all, this is a hot style. Like, wait till you see the finished product, but this is a hot style, so watch me finish it here. So we have officially completed this side, and I'm going to go ahead and do this side right now. So we have completed his entire hairstyle, and that's his parts. So let's get a full look. So this is my rendition of the ASAP Rocky, Travis Scott, Nipsey Hussle type of braids, and I think they came out amazing. And thank you so much for watching. please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If you have
slice that like button.
Slice that like button. If you have any styles you want me to try or anything you want me to do, just leave it down in the comments and I'll be happy to get to that for you. And don't forget that we do have a winner for this week's March Madness giveaway. And if you want to join, the directions are simple. Please follow me on my Instagram page, which is going to show up right here, and look for the directions, and hopefully you'll be the winner. So in the meantime, I will see you in between time.
Peace. And we'll see y'all in the next